Hello YouTube viewers, this is Ultima1125 with another deck profile. This is my Naruto Kamis. So, my starting Vanguard is Spark Kid Dragoon. And his effect is a Forerunner, so all Forerunners, if you guys haven't figured it, don't know yet, is when a Naruto or the same clan rides over that clan, they get to be called to an open rearguard circle. And his effect is I Counter Blast 1, and I search out my top 5 cards in the top of my deck for a grade 5.
Grade 5?
Yes, grade 5. No. Edit that out. Grade.
Epic failures! It's late, guys. We are tired. We are sorry.
Yes. Okay, let me start from the beginning. Hey, let me start again. This is my Naruto Kamis Spark. This is my Naruto Kamis deck profile. My starting Vanguard is Star Kid Dragoon, and he's a Forerunner, so like all Forerunners, they get to move to the rearguard circle if the same clan rides over them. His effect is, I Counter Blast 1, move into Soul, I search the top 5 of my deck, call out, and I get to put a grade 3 out of those 5 into my hand, and then shuffle the rest. If I miss it, I get to just shuffle it back with nothing to show. So he's really good for emergencies if I only have like up to grade 2 and I don't have any grade 3s. He's a good way to give me a chance to get a grade 3 on my next turn. So for my trigger lineups, I run 4 crits, but instead of 4 crits, I actually run 8 crits. You guys thought I ran Rainbow, didn't you? But nope. There's a lot of non-comics I hear that actually just run stands or rainbows. For me, I feel comfortable running my non-comics with 8 crits for obvious reasons of some of the cards that came out. I run 4 draws because I find myself having a difficult hand size for people that I go against, and 4 heals because I am not one of you guys who challenge yourself saying, you know, forget heals. Let's put more crits. No. I must run heals. I need heals. So, I run 8 crits, 4 draws, 4 heals. So that's my trigger lineup. My grade 1s is I run 4 Sentinels. I'm planning like soon when the set comes out with the Quintet Wall for Naruto comes out. I plan on running probably 1 to replace one of them, but I'm not too. But it's a big decision because for this kind of deck, I probably might want to use it for my hand, but sometimes I might not want to use it. So it varies, but for now I run 4 Sentinels, which are Eradicator, Wyvern, Guard. Is that gold? Gold. Is that an I or an L?
Oh, yeah. That's an L.
That's an L. Gold. I want to say gold now. Gold, not gold. But anyway, I run 4 little Eradicator Sentinels, gold.
Pretty sure it's gold.
Gold. I don't know how to pronounce these viewers, so please excuse me. But I run 3 Deadly Eradicator OE. If you guys saw this battle, you guys
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Yes.
There's too many vowels.
If you guys already saw my battles with this and me trying to call this out, you guys will obviously know I cannot pronounce this card's name for some reason. It is just too complicated. Is it OE? What this card's effect is, if I write a grade 3 over my Vanguard, then I get to move this card to the soul and retire a front row on my opponent's side. I believe they get to choose. I get to choose which one. Yeah, I get to choose which one it is. So I get to retire one of their front row. So it's really good to like thin out their attack boards or interceptors. Next one, I run 3 steel, and I run 3 of whatever this card's name is because running 4 would be ideal, but it was hard for me to figure out which cards I wanted to replace because all of them were good. So I decided to keep it down to 3 minimum.
You're a minimum.
The next card I run is 3 Steel-Blooded Eradicator Shuki, and his effect is he's a 7k booster, but every time I retire on my main phase, I retire one of my opponent's rear guards. He gets a plus 3,000. So the more I retire, the more power he'll be boosting from my field for my attackers. For my Vanguard, booty guards, whoever it's behind, it will give them a big boost. Depending on how many retire. So he's a very good combo for this deck. He's a very good card for what I did for this for my combo in this deck. And I run 3 Eradicator Demolition Dragon. So as you guys now just noticed, I run 3/3 of all 3 of them. Not one suspicious thing out of place. But he's a grade 1 10k beater, and the reason why I run 3 of them is because I couldn't find any other Eradicators that would go well with this deck. But he's a 10k, so pretty much if I don't have any grade 2s in the front line, I can just put them down and help me be able to attack more to my opponents. So 10k, also a 7k booster. Next, I run 3 12k attackers. A lot of people saying like, but Guerdo like says 12k attackers are essential. True, but for this deck, 12k attackers aren't always essential because the way I built it is very focused on retiring my opponent's field. So I run 3 of them because he's a 12k attacker. He's good for pressuring my opponent and making him either want to attack him or get rid of him in any way possible. But other than that, I like a 12k attacker in my deck. I always need a 12k attacker. If I don't, I'll be wondering why I don't. Next, I run 3 Supreme Army Eradicator Zuiten. And his effect is, on Vanguard or Rearguard, if I hit of my opponent's Vanguard, I get to Soul Charge 1 and unflip a Counterblast. He is very good because for this deck, I use some Counterblast, and I would really like to have Counterblast extra so that way I can activate more of my card's effect. So he's a 9k attacker, but but when he hits, he will seriously help you. But I don't have any cards that will help me with the soul charging one. I'm hoping I get some cards, but for now, the only thing I'm focused for Zuiten is unflipping one of my cards, Counterblast. So I run 3 Eradicator Thunderboom Dragon, 10k beaters. Any more to say?
There's 3 of them.
Yes, there's 3 of them. Is there
There's
really
3 of almost everything in that deck.
So yeah, I run 3 10ks. And the reason why I only run 3, if you guys already know, there's a 8k Eradicator that's also similar to Shuki. Shuki? What is it, Shuki? Yeah, Shuki. Where instead of getting plus 3,000, he gets plus 5,000. But I found myself riding him so many times because he's an 8k, I get hit so many times that it put me in a very bad situation. So because of that, I switched him out for 10ks. And it really helped me out later on. And the next one, you guys will also be seeing a theme in this deck. I run 3 Eradicator Red Friend Force Dragon. Yes. Apparently my grade 1s and grade 2s all run all 3s. So his effect is, if he's on the field and when I ride a grade 3 onto my Vanguard circle, I counterblast 1 and my opponent needs to choose a rear guard he needs to retire. So another card that is really good at retiring, and like I said, this deck comp is all about retiring, so you gotta get your setup right. So he's a good add-on to retiring with the grade 1. My grade 3 is I run 3 Eradicator Ignition Dragon. Don't worry guys, not all of them is 3. Don't worry. So I run 3 of him because his effect is he's a break guy, so it gives plus 10,000. But his other effect is I counterblast 1 and my opponent needs to choose 2 rear guards to retire.
That's rude.
So because of that, it is a big boost from Vanguard Dragon because instead of retiring the one of the front row, he retires 2. So that is so big to emptying out the field a lot more faster, combining with the Force Dragon and OE. I will practice to pronounce it. Please tell me how to pronounce it later on. But next one, I run 3 Eradicator Gauntlet Buster Dragon because he is a very good combination for this deck, because with all the cards I will be retiring, he comes with his limit break of gaining plus 3,000 and a crit for each card that I retire. He will become such a big threat to my opponent the moment I ride him as my Vanguard and I do my full combo with Ignition Dragon, Lawrence Force Dragon, and OE. And combining that with Shuki, I'll pretty much be retiring a total of 4 cards in just one turn. And because of that, he will gain 12K. Well, he will get plus 12,000 and 4 crits. So I'm essentially attacking him for 23 and 5 crits just by himself. Combined with the break right, that'll be over 3,000. So he is very, very good for this comp. But to tell the truth, this is not the card that I mainly focus to, because I also give myself an option for this deck. I run 3 of him. But after I'm done with this combination, I'm screwed after that, because if I didn't kill my opponent after that, he will be able to kill me because I just wasted all my counterblast and all that. But that's where this card comes in. I run 2 Eradicator Tempest Bolt Dragon. Because after I do my full effect, I pretty much am all out of rear guards. Sorry, not rear guards, but counterblast. But my opponent is all out of rear guards. So pretty much, if he doesn't call in more rear guards, and he knows that, and if I have this card, I will ride him. And his effect is on my turn, he gains plus 2,000 for every empty rear guard circle on the field. So because of that, he will automatically get a plus 10,000 if my opponent doesn't refill his field again. And his limit break is I counterblast 3 and I nuke the field. I empty out the whole field, my field and his field, and he will gain 20k power. The downfall about that is because if I ride him and activate his effect, I lose my booster, I lose my attackers. I gain a lot of attack, but I don't have any extra attackers to attack him, which is why I try to focus more on getting Gauntlet Buster and Ignition Dragon combo first, and then ride into a Tempest Bolt Dragon to finish them off. So I run 2 of him. Don't worry, guys. I did not run 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. I run 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and then 2.
3, 2.
So Tempest Bolt Dragon, he is a good finisher for this deck comp. I know it's unique and it's weird, but trust me, I love how I did this comp, and it works really well. Tempest Bolt Dragon, and you guys now understand why I went with 8 crits, 4 draws, and 4 heals. Because because there's really no point for me to run stands in here if none of my rear guards are gonna gain a boost. It was Ultima 1125's Narukami's Eradicator deck profile. If you guys have any questions or have any suggestions of what I should build, or have any other suggestions about what we should all try doing, if you guys have suggested maybe we should put in special rules or anything, please post that down. And if you guys have a specific special rule you guys want us to try, we're willing to read it and plan it out if you want to do it. But other than that, if you guys want to see this in action, go ahead and click on the link below. And I will see you guys all next time on my next Vanguard battle or my next deck profile. Bye.